Hello, my name is Selma. I come from Bosnia. Well, when it comes to surgery, it was the last thing on that I wanted actually to do. But the problem is that I always had problems with my weight. Since I was a child, I was very chubby. Then in my puberty, I gained some weight. Then when I started my college, I lost a lot of weight because I started eating properly, doing aerobics, etc., and then the job and everything. But after I got married and got pregnant, I gained a lot of weight, 35 kilos, which is a lot for my height. And after I had my baby, I never managed to lose all the weight that I gained and to return to my pre-maternity, pre-pregnancy weight. I did try some dieting. I did try with pills. I did try with running, walking, driving bicycle and everything. But then I would always return my kilos. And it's not that I'm making an excuse for myself, but the life now is very not very in favor of healthy living, let's say, because I have a job, very demanding job. I have my house to handle. I have a child to handle. So not very much time for myself in terms of eating properly or exercising or just taking time for myself. So basically I tried everything to lose weight, and what really killed me, so to say, or destroyed my weight was pandemics, because I would sit in front of my laptop and do all the work and basically didn't move at all, and my eating habits remained the same. So I gained a lot of weight during these 1.5 to 2 years since the pandemic started, and I just couldn't lose them. I couldn't lose a bit. I mean, plus probably because of my age, 43, where I reached the point where it's not really easy to lose weight anymore, as it used to be, for example, in my 20s or something. So I heard about these surgeries and everything. I watched on TV a lot, you know, these like Oprah show and stuff, these TV shows, but I wasn't sure really about it until well, basically when I came to the shop and there was nothing in my size. So it was really horrible for me, for my mental status and everything. I mean, imagine you come to a shop and there are so many beautiful things and you have money and you cannot buy anything. I mean, it would be awful for any woman, I believe. So I started searching on the internet, obviously. Plus, in my country, people often go to Turkey for aesthetic surgery. So I did my research on online, find a couple of clinics that do this, and then I bumped, so to say, online on your website, Istanbul Bariatrics, and it led me to your Instagram, where you had posts of real life, real people who did the surgery and everything and all the data. Also, I explored your website, read about the team that works at Istanbul Bariatrics. I read about the Dr. Mehmet Yerdel's references, which are really impressive, I mean, with international experience and everything. So I basically made a decision in my head in this winter. I just needed some courage to pick up the phone and call and ask about the details, about the technicalities like price, lodgings, stuff like that, the technicalities. And once I made this step, once I called the clinic, Mrs. Selma Zvizdic answered, and She was really nice, really motivating, helpful, organized everything from I don't know, from the basic things like flight, transfer, hotel, everything. I had pre talks with the team, dietitian, psychologist, and even doctor, and that's basically it. I arrived here on Monday. I had my examination on Tuesday, and my operation was scheduled for Wednesday noon. The operation is not a big deal, as I can say. I mean, it lasted for an hour, and like 2.5, 3 hours after the surgery, I was walking down the hospital corridor. The team is very nice. They were visiting me all the time in the hospital. Psychologists, nutritionists, doctors, Mrs. Selma Zvizdic, everybody were there. The nurses in the hospital are also very nice, very helpful. So now I'm just following the recommendations of both dietitians and doctors, walking, consuming a lot of liquid, starting with my diet. And
so today is your 5th day?
Today is my 5th day after the surgery, yes. Yesterday I started with water, with proteins. Yesterday I started with iron, and today, and I just had a conversation with the nutritionist. On August 5th I will start with eggs, and then a week after that with purees, and that's it. Well, I expect to change my life for better, in a sense of regaining my health back, because I'm not that old. I mean, I'm still young enough to be healthy and to have active life. I expect just to have normal life like everybody else, like to go to walks with my family, drive bicycle, go to the seaside, go shopping, and not to be embarrassed about my size, or I don't know, just not to have short breaths, to be able to function properly. Just it's not that I expect to be a supermodel or anything, it's just that I expect to regain my life, to return it back to me in terms of health and everyday proper functioning.
Okay, so welcome to our family.
Thank you.
This is, you know that this is your new family.
I do, and I feel like home.